I got left out of my own senior yearbook. I got the basic senior photos like everybody does in the shirt and tie for my high school, but they had a special section where they do a write-up for seniors where they write a little bio on themselves, put on a slideshow for our senior year where we had this luncheon with our parents. Obviously, it's high school, right? Like, at the end of the day, in 2 years, nobody gives a shit about your graduating class anyway. But what made me so mad about this shit, I actually did the little paragraph bio, turned it in to the person who was supposed to put it in the yearbook. I watched the dude put it in a drawer, okay? Day of senior year presentation. And I was in the journalism class that did the yearbook and worked on that shit. So I helped make the rest of the class's fucking shit. But I didn't check on my own page because I gave it to the kid that was supposed to put in like a childhood photo and a little paragraph bio. And on the day of our senior luncheon, they get to the end and just, there was no page for Tom Ziegler. I was so fucking mad. And I called out the kid, we'll call him Rob for the sake of the story, who was in the classroom. I was like, what the fuck, Rob? Like, I gave you that. She's like, oh, I don't remember. I was like, no, I fucking did. And the worst part about it is my dad is just ripping me. How the fuck do you not have that shit in there for your luncheon? Like, this is a special day for you. And I'm like, I fucking gave it to him, So, like, I get in an argument with my dad. My buddies at my table were all my cross-country buddies, so they're all laughing with their parents. Like, dude, you worked on the yearbook. How the fuck is that not in there? I was like, I don't fucking know. I was so mad, man. I was so mad. But those are like the little lessons that you learn in life. You're the main character in your life, right? Like everybody looks at themselves as the main character because it's your life. I always gave everybody that benefit of that doubt. Everybody who I ran into was a main character to me in high school. Your day is just as important as mine. Like, did I talk shit to kids? Did I get in arguments with kids? Absolutely. But I never looked at anyone as less important than me. And one of the realizations that I had, and it's a sad one, but it's the reality of things nowadays, is not everybody cares about you the way that you care about other people. And that's why, like, while it sounds selfish, you can still put yourself first while treating everybody the way that you want to be treated. And that was the biggest lesson I learned at CovCath. And I loved CovCath. It was a wonderful experience. But yeah, I'm not in my own senior yearbook presentation. I'm still in the yearbook, but I didn't get my little bio and shit written up like I was supposed to. And like I said, that stuff has never irritated me, but in the moment, like, again, high school is high school, the past is the past, but the shit that pissed me off so bad was just getting ripped by my dad and all my buddies giving me shit. And I looked right at my yearbook teacher. I was like, I gave that to so-and-so. Like, that just kind of shitty that he didn't put it in or forgot to or whatever the reasoning is. So, but yeah, like I said, I think it taught me an important lesson in life. And again, it's hard for me. Like, I always just have cared about people, and I build relationships quickly. But at the end of the day, like, everybody's out for themselves, and I think you can still treat people with respect and dignity, and just give them the same love and appreciation that you give yourself. But you can still put yourself first and do what's best for you in all the areas of your life. So that was the lesson I learned from my senior yearbook, and yeah, talks to Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get